Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Maureen and I live on Sanibel Island. So if you are new here, you may not know, but Hurricane Ian came as a direct hit to Sanibel 2 years ago tomorrow, which tomorrow when I'm filming this will be September 28th. It is September 27th. Last night we experienced Hurricane Helene on the outer band, so we were not the direct hit, but we had some very significant storm surge on the island. I did okay, but most of the island did not. So this morning I was cleaning up debris, kind of assessing the situation, lost a couple of trees, but you know, we're safe. Our cars were okay, so we're able to, you know, use our vehicles, but once again, not a whole lot of the island is like that. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be kind of what recovery looks like. So this recovery looks a lot different than Hurricane Ian, but there's still a lot to do. So I'm not gonna show like the outside of my house, anything. I just don't do that for privacy or safety reasons. But like I said, cleaned up the debris. Gonna see if our Ace Hardware is open. It probably isn't. Places are not open today because of obviously what happened last night. And a lot of places did flood. So I don't really know, I don't have a whole lot of information on that, but wanted to like maybe pick up some bags to collect any of the debris that I have, that we can put that out on the street because that will need to be picked up. We're gonna go off island to get some more groceries. We didn't get a whole lot of groceries before the storm, just in case we did lose power. We didn't want everything to go bad. Power flickered a lot, but I have power, thank goodness. Just don't have Wi-Fi or TV at the moment, so I can't really like track what's going on with the storm, but I have heard there is another storm potentially coming for us this coming week, so it's a little scary, but I'm gonna go to a family member's house that had some flooding and kind of assess it. I wasn't able to go earlier because the roads were impassable. So we're gonna try to assess that situation, and I'll just kind of keep you guys updated. And then we're gonna go off island and try to get some supplies, like I said, and things like that. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. Still a little bit in shock from last evening in the storm surge. We were not expecting it to be as intense as it was and as fast as it was. If that were the case, we probably would have evacuated, but we just didn't know, and we didn't have an evacuation order here in Lee County. So that's why we didn't leave. But yeah, I just wanted to take you along for that because I know people ask, how are you doing? And what that process is like. So I'm gonna do my best to film what I can. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. So I just want to show you guys like my Lanai area. So this brought in a lot of water just because of the way the storm kind of came in. It was very, very windy. Sorry, it's very humid right now since the storm. So it's going to be fogging up a little bit, but had some water come in. So we took that Shop Vac that I just showed you and cleaned that up this morning. We also cleaned up my pool. Thankfully, we were able to get the breaker to start again. And thankfully I didn't have any of that storm water come into my pool. So I did my best to clean what I could, and I was able to get, because I have a vacuum in mind, to kind of vacuum up any of the excess leaves that I couldn't reach, because I don't have a whole lot of like a pool equipment. They're not like the sturdiest, so that is why. But now that we're pretty much done here, until we get those like trash bags, we're gonna go over to my mom's house and kind of see how that is looking. The dogs were troopers, they did well, but they did sense something was up, but we're doing all right. All right, you guys, so we assessed the damage. Not great, but since we've gone through something like Ian, it feels very mild in comparison, and luckily a lot of this can get started quicker. We have to keep in mind the last time this happened, we couldn't even get on our bridge, so we're just grateful to have a bridge because it took over a month to even get people out to the island to start on work. So the fact that we have people coming even tomorrow is just really helpful, and we even had someone come today to assess and start the process. So we're feeling very grateful. We know it could have been a lot worse. It's not their living level, unlike a lot of people on the island, especially if they were ground level. So we're counting ourselves lucky and blessed, but it's just a lot, especially because tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of Ian. So it's just kind of hard to wrap our minds around, but we are now heading off the island. We were able to find a route to get off because some areas are still impassable, but we're obviously making it off. So we're gonna try to get those errands done so we can just kind of begin this recovery process, which of course I'll take you along for. Thank you to those who were praying for us during the storm. I was getting a little bit more like live updates on my Instagram, so I'll leave that link down below if you're ever interested in like seeing things more live, because I know this will be up a little bit after the fact, but that's just something to keep in mind. So thank you to all those who kept us in your prayers. They were definitely received, and we're just very grateful for that. Okay, you guys, we are home. We did our little things that we needed to do errands wise. We were able to come back. The water is subsiding, at least where we were driving, but I know in several places of the island it isn't. But I just wanted to show you guys Molly. So Molly has like a tradition that she hasn't been able to do for the past few days since it's been raining so much, but she likes to, at like 4 and 5 o'clock, the way the sun comes in on my lanai, she likes to sit out there and sunbathe. So I think she's feeling much better because it's been a few days since she's done it. So I just wanted to show you guys because I thought it was cute. So I'll take you over there. She likes to also get her back in the sunbeam as well. She is so funny. All right, you guys, it is now the next day. It's the 2nd anniversary of Ian, and of course it is raining today. So we would love for that to stop. We've had plenty of rain, trying to get rid of flood waters, things like that. But it is what it is. Got work to do today, but it's been a little challenging since we don't have Wi-Fi, and that's something that I need for my work. And of course my hotspot is not keeping up super well. So a little bit challenging today, but we're trying to still be productive and get things done. I'm gonna be going around the island and I have some things I have to do work-wise. So gotta check things out, gonna see kind of what's open. There's some areas that are still impassable. So we'll see where we're at, but trying to be as productive as possible. And when I get home, I need to take pictures of my trees that I need to get taken down just in case when the landscapers come, that if I'm not there, that they know exactly what trees I'm talking about. I mean, they should be able to see, but there's also one that I have that clearly has some saltwater damage. So I think that even happened during Ian. So I'm pretty sure it's rotted from the inside out. So I'm a little concerned about it because it's pretty close to my like wires and things like that. So I don't want my power taken out during another storm. So we've got things to do there, but we just had lunch and we're gonna head out again, try to get more things accomplished today on this rainy day. Hello, you guys, it's the next day. Sorry about my appearance. I just got back inside from walking my dog, so I just like to get my hair out of the way. It's not about looking pretty, but I'm getting ready to end off this video. A lot accomplished yesterday, and it's nice that we finally have Wi-Fi back, so I'm able to get work done, which is really important. So one of the only things left for me, keep in mind my damage is very minimal in comparison to a lot of people on the island, so it's not the same everywhere, but I just have like a few more little things to do. The landscapers are coming next week, so they'll take care of like the rest of the debris that I can't get. But then there's one more thing that I'll show you guys, which is kind of interesting, that I need to get done. So my tension rod for this particular bathroom, so the bath's up there, I have a tension rod, but during the gusts of wind, it was coming like towards this part of the house and pushing, and it actually was making the house shake. So with that and the vibrations, it messed with the tension rod and it brought it down. So I need to put that up today. I just totally forgot and blanked about it yesterday. So I'm gonna do that, but that's pretty much it for me.